Starting, man, so just stretch, get ready, roll those shoulders, and welcome to the Crypto Factor. Welcome to another show. Welcome to another weekly update of your favorite crypto AMA, where we answer your questions. We go both ways. I don't mean in a sexual way, but we're very engaged and we answer all your questions live here on the Crypto Factor. And if it's your first time here, this channel is focused on the cryptopreneur, focused on the aspiring cryptopreneur, focused on success in crypto. And welcome, because we are in this journey together. We are part of the same, how can I put this, train, boat, spaceship, shuttle, whatever you want to call it, going straight to the moon. Or to hell. We don't know that yet, but we'll see. But welcome to the Crypto Factor, and please feel free to ask any question you want in the chat right now, because we are going to be answering your questions. So yes, we have so much news to discuss. We have so many things that's going on, and you already know all the news in crypto right now. You've seen other crypto YouTube channels. You know all the updates on what's going on NFTs, because you've seen everything that's going on in Twitter. But what you do not know is what you do not know. And while that sounds kind of weird, what I'm talking about is here we're going to focus not on the news, although sometimes we talk about news, not on what's on Twitter, what BitBoy is saying, what Sheldon's saying, what, I don't know, Banter is saying. Even though we respect them, we love them, hey, it is what it is. But here we focus on you, on your questions, on your journey, on whatever I can do to make this easier for you, to make you, to guide you, if you will, in this journey. And yeah, I hope everyone can hear me. I'm going to see who's in the chat right now. Click number one if you can see me and if you can hear me. Just click one. If you cannot hear me and if you cannot see me, click number two, which you can't do, because if you don't see me and you don't hear me, then you can't really click number two. So click one if you can see me and hear me, so I know what's going on. I see ones in the chat. And talking about the chat, I see people here. I see Johnny Midas. I see greetings from Malibu, California. What's up, California? California love. Can't sing. I can rap. Can't sing. Used to be a rapper, by the way. Used to be an MC. Don't know if you know that. Long time ago. I see Winter Mute saying Metro. Don't know what Metro is. Sounds like a subway of some sort, depending on which country you live. I see Vitaly Lavona saying hello, Paul. Hello, Vitaly. How you doing, my man? I'm good, man. And I see a lot of ones in the chat. I see hearts from Umar. I see hearts from Stefan. I think I saw earlier on, I saw Karis. What's up, Karis? And yeah, man, this is going to be another great live show. We're going to be looking at the charts a little bit, see what's going on. I see sub-skills straight away with those questions. We're going to get to the questions in a second. And we're going to be talking about the charts. We're going to be talking about what I see, if I'm bullish, if I'm not bullish. Right, I'm going to show you some new NFTs that I just bought, and I might even show you something. We'll talk about it. We'll see. I might even show you a token, something that you can get in on if you want to get in on, which might be really cool, which you would never expect on this channel. You will not expect on this channel, but this is a rare time. I'm going to do it, and you're going to like it. So yeah, we see hip hop from Mega Millions saying, Mega Millions McLeod, what a cool ass name, man. Let's go, hip hop, baby. Yeah, man. I don't know if you know this. I was on the top 100 charts. I used to travel throughout Europe. I used to do all the major shows as an MC. What was it? It was Germany, multiple times in Germany, in the Euro Palace and other clubs. I performed in Switzerland. I performed in Bulgaria so many times. All over Greece, all of the largest clubs in Greece, underground and not underground, mainstream and not. Yeah, we did a lot. Vitaly says, wanted to watch a movie with my girlfriend, but saw you online, and that's the movie. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. My girlfriend would kill me, by the way, if I did that. But hey, it is what it is. So let's talk about if I am bullish or not right now. And before I start, I see about 19 people here. I see 12 likes. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty awesome. If you can just hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't been here before, yes, I am Paul. This is the Crypto Factor. This is for cryptopreneurs, and we do daily 1-minute videos that give you updates or answer your questions with no fluff, no gimmicks, to get straight to the point so you can save time. We make live, surprise live streams throughout the week that you can only get to see if you're subscribed and you have the notification button, because they are unannounced. We have interviews with some of the most influential pioneers and cryptopreneurs in the world, like Andreas Antonopoulos, Roger Ver, Scott Stornello, the father of blockchain. So many great, awesome names. And of course, we have this weekly live stream, 7 o'clock EEST time, every Sunday. And when I say tea time, I don't mean like the British. It's tea time or half past tea time, sir. No, I'm talking about EEST, Eastern European summertime, if that makes sense. So yes, we are here. And if you want that, if you like that, if you want to be part of this journey, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. No, hit that subscribe button and the notification button so you don't miss any more video. So let's talk about the charts. Let's see what's going on right now, because Bitcoin, I didn't want Bitcoin to close under 44,000 on the weekly chart. I literally said if we close under 44,000, I won't be too happy. And we are right now sitting at what? We're sitting at 43,000, and I think that might even change during this live stream, right? So this is a 5-minute chart. Let's go into the 1-hour chart, because the 5-minute chart is really crap. There's no reason to look at it most of the times. And we see we see some wicks over here. We see that Bitcoin is giving a nice little try to break out. Maybe we break out and actually close above 44,000 before the week ends. And let's just put these overlays right here to see these moving averages. This makes me bullish short term that we can go over these. Now, is it the end of the world? Is it the end of the world if we close below 44,000 this week? No. It's not, because we have a range of about $40,000 to $42,000, which is a nice range and a nice support. And I don't see us dropping before the 38 or below the 39,000, even if we have one of those wick down. So I am actually quite bullish. I am quite bullish, and there you go. I'm quite bullish in the sense that I think we're going to break 44,000 today. If we do not break 44,000 today, it's not the end of the world. We'll see what happens next week. Let's give it another week. A lot of this was leverage trading, getting liquidated. A lot of this was FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt from the markets, news related, so on. So let's see what happens. But I do see the charts here, and this is looking good to me. Let's look at the daily chart real quick. See, we want to get over this. We want to break that 44,000, right? If we break that, then we have a little bit of resistance around the 37. Then if we break that 50K psychological, we should have a little bit of resistance to the 52 again. We should trade in a little bit of a range here, and then we could break up to the outside and keep on going up. At least that's me. That's a very, very light technical analysis for you. By the way, if you're wondering who this bullish pitbull is, that's Diaz. That's actually my pitbull. I actually made this token from him. Oh, sorry, this image from him. I'm actually thinking about putting out some NFTs of him that people can buy, and we'll talk about NFTs in a little bit if they want to support him and the channel. But yeah, he's like a happy dog. He laughs a lot. You know, he's really cool. There he is right there. And yeah, anybody that used to watch my Straight from the Doge Park live streams, they know about Diaz. They love Diaz. He's a good dog. He's very well trained. Yeah, we love him, man. We love him. So that's my analysis for Bitcoin. Let's see what it does at the end of the day. Let's see what we see here. I see Stephen Irish. Irish, what's up, man? From Ireland. Did you know that Ireland and Greece, which I'm from, by the way, is very connected? Because Ireland, all right, in Greece, it used to be called Irlandia, and it is still called Irlandia, which is actually two words: iris, iris, and landia, land. So the land of Iris, and this has to do with ancient gods and everything. And if you look at your gods and you look at our gods, there's a lot of similarities between them. And they actually used to say, I used to read some books, it's over there, about it being connected between Ireland and Greece under the world, like Hollow Earth sort of style. So you have leprechauns, we had Kalikadzari, I think that was Scotland. But anyway, no, it was Ireland. It was Ireland, right? Yes, it was Ireland, and so on. A lot of mythology is the same between Greece and Ireland, so it's pretty weird and pretty cool at the same time. So yes, to answer sub skills, yes, I am still bullish. I'm very bullish. I've been posting a lot of updates about what I'm buying, why you should buy it. It's a few 1-minute videos about some portfolios you should be getting into. Yeah, I did that. So you can be looking at those videos. And if you look at my community page, just go to my community page real quick so I can show you. Let me just open this up real quick. If you go to my YouTube channel here, so this is the Crypto Factor, the YouTube channel. As you can see, we're live right now. If you go to community, you will actually see that I make a lot of posts and a lot of polls here about what I'm doing, about what what kind of advice. This literally advice, man, not financial advice, but advice. What I'm buying, if I'm bullish, if I'm not bullish, when I am, if I sold something, if I bought something. And of course, I do have some member posts here and there where only members can see them. But I usually make those public after a while, regardless. So if you want to do that, and if you go to my videos right here, you will see I have a bunch of videos over here that you can look at my videos, look at anything, and all of these titles. You can see somebody asked about Cody. It's right here. I'm talking about Cody. And you can also search, for example, do your own research. And this is why do your own research is actually bad advice. Do this instead. And right here, how to really do your own research in cryptocurrency. No one talks about this, and this is actually true. No one is talking about this. This is a very underrated video. I think everybody should watch this video. Actually, not this one, sorry. This one right here. How to do your own research in cryptocurrency. And I used SafeMoon versus Bitcoin as an example. So I could probably save some souls, but that didn't go too well because, SafeMoon are kind of like stuck in their ways, but hey, it is what it is. So yes, let's see what's going on. Let's see the chat. Let's start answering some questions here. By the way, what movie did you want to watch? If you're still with us, Vitaly, what movie did you want to watch? Umar Kawar says, please, what about Rune? I think Rune is a pretty good accumulation phase. I think people should be accumulating Rune. I only have a little bit of it. I didn't have a chance to accumulate much of it, but I think Rune is going to do very, very well. So that is one cryptocurrency you could be accumulating. Straight to the point, just answering straight away so we can win some time here. Thank you for following Omega Millions. Really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Hey, Paul, hope your day is well. It is very day trick. It is very day. It's very good, Tricky. As a matter of fact, I bought my dad back home yesterday from the hospital. He is in bad shape. It's going to take some time for him to get better, but I have him here so I can take care of him. I hired a 24-hour nurse to be with us, and that also helps with the house, so my girlfriend can have some time, I can have some time, and she's going to be taking care of him and the house, which is pretty cool. So I'm pretty bullish on that. Also hiring a neurologist, also hiring physiotherapy help privately so that they can take care of him 24/7 coming this week and so on. Vitaly says, last time we were supposed to talk about VeChain. Well, let's talk about VeChain this time. So VeChain is actually a very good cryptocurrency. I don't know if it's its time yet. Now, about a year ago, I had some information that it was going to be listed on Coinbase within the month. It never got listed on Coinbase, but I'm telling you that inside information was very credible. I don't know what happened, but I do know that VeChain was actually used to track the first vaccines in Cyprus, and they do work with the University of Nicosia, which is actually pretty huge. It's the first university to bring out a master's course in 2014 for blockchain. I actually work closely with them. I did some public speaking with them as well. It is something that I really, and yes, I did scratch my ear. Yes, meme that if you want. I don't really care. I mean, I don't like what posts I'm hearing. I don't like what I'm hearing, some shit like that. But I'm very bullish on VeChain. I do not currently own any VeChain. I took my profits. I would be getting back into it though, potentially. It's just that I think other coins, other cryptocurrencies are going to outperform VeChain for now. So Alfie says, how do I feel about Cody? Well, I think Cody is actually a good cryptocurrency. I know they're getting a lot of things done with ADA. I did put out a video about secret insider information on Cody. You should watch that video. It's 60 seconds, gets straight to the point. So if you want to know why I'm bullish, watch that video after the live stream. If you go on my videos on my YouTube, you'll see it's like the second video, third video down. But basically, very bullish on Cody, but I think people tried to sell the news too early, meaning they tried to sell the news today after some announcements happened. And I think that's a mistake because I think Cody has a lot of potential and I think it's going to go up more. Now, don't like ape into this because this is speculation at this point. It's just what I feel, but I have quite a bit of Cody in my portfolio, just so you know. Stefan SS, love your videos, man. Using your TA, what's the best entry price? Right now, I would dollar cost average. Like literally right now, I would, well, let's have a look real quick. So you have a couple of choices right here. You can either wait for this breakout, wait for the 44,000 break, then buy on confirmation of this moving average right here with a stop loss right under. That's a very conservative day trading position. I think right now, you could be dollar cost averaging in. So buy some today, then if it goes down, buy more at the 40,000. And if it goes and closes under the 40,000, well, you might want to take profits there, or actually you might want to get out if you're swing trading. But if you're accumulating, you should be fine here. I would take the risk anywhere between 40 and 44,000. I'd be taking risk, but please be aware that we might break 40,000 and go down lower. It's not impossible. Look, it's not impossible to go because we have some support at the 39,700 to the 38 range, but it's not impossible to assume we can go all the way down to the 34,000 here, right? It's just not this support range here, or even retest these lows. I don't think we will, but this pattern right here, yeah, we might go in for a drop. I'm not gonna lie. I am not going to lie. We might go in for a drop. Let's see. That's why I wanted to break 44,000. That's why I wanted to see this candle break to the upside, break 44,000. Because if it breaks 44,000, I'm pretty sure it's going to test and break the 45,000 mark and keep on going up. And we can have a nice recovery here. But if we start dropping down, right, I'm not a prophet, but technically it is a little bit dangerous. Like you'd become more bearish than bullish, right? And no, this is not FUD, right? This is not FUD, right? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm hodling. I'm a long-term hodler on Bitcoin. I'm just saying I'm pretty bullish, as I told you before. I just like pressing these buttons. I mean, we're talking about Bitcoin. We're not talking about SafeMoon here, right? So I'm pretty bullish. So yeah, so check that out. And so do what you will with that information, but I remain bullish on Bitcoin. I think we're going to close above the 44,000, but let's see. I might be wrong. Subskills, I don't know why people still panic over China FUD. Well, come on, China more than 5 times. First of all, I really think that China FUD is actually old news that's being used over and over again. Right? It's irrelevant. You're actually allowed to have cryptocurrencies. You're not allowed to trade it or something. And it's just, there's the same law being rephrased over and over again. Now, I don't know if there's this new Chinese FUD on Bitcoin right now, if it's a new thing, but who gives a shit? Right? There's always China's FUD. It's just the way it works. I would be more worried about Evergrande or something that might fold, or if the markets go down, it might take Bitcoin down with it. Therefore, other cryptos as well. That is a possible black swan event where we might revisit those lows, right? But yeah, that's something different, right? We technically I can't really tell, not at this point anyway. We did see in the patterns that we should have a drop. We didn't know why. Show me the charts. I'll tell you the news. We don't know yet, so we'll see. Is it too late to buy Cody? No, Nuggy Fresh. I don't think it's too late to buy it. I would be accumulating it, but it could go down lower, so don't ape in. You can dollar cost average into that. Not financial advice, just not. Right. Morning, everyone. Morning. How you doing, man? Really appreciate it. Simon Schwepp says, I have a bullish pit bull too. Right? Bullish pit bulls, man. Bullish pit bulls are crazy, man. I can't wait till I can start going to the dog park again, take my dog there and do the straight out of the Doge Park live stream. We'll see. Sub skills, it's a shame that bit pools are banned here. Yeah, they're banned in Singapore too. Tricky says, I sell NFTs on Mintable. Congratulations, Tricky. Very, very cool. I think I got you into that, right? So everybody, if you don't know what Mintable is, I actually work for Mintable. I don't know if you know that. I'm in higher management in Mintable. I do special projects. I do sales. And I've also done the Sellers University for them. This is the Mintable website here. Turn any creation into an item on the blockchain. We are the only platform that, we were the only platform that accepts credit card for NFTs. Don't know if anyone else is doing it now, but we were some of the first. But you can literally buy, create, sell on this platform here, right? And we have our own token as well. Don't know if you know about that. But we have our own token. You can actually buy our DAO. And this cryptocurrency right here is pretty cool because it's a cryptocurrency that's an NFT. So it's an actual NFT. You can always see how many there are. You can vote. You can get dividends and so on from the company. And if you want to buy any of these, you can literally buy it from me on a discount if I know you and if I like you. Then there's a
Hey, how are
NFT
you? My
University.
name is Paul,
And you get to see me here. You get to see the introduction. And then right here, this is the intro of the course. And Zach, this is the CEO, talks about why NFTs are important, why are NFTs, anything technical about NFTs. And if you actually go down further, give me a second because I just screwed up.
Hey, how are you? My name is Paul.
Yes, my name is Paul. If you go down further, you will actually see branding, sales, story structure, being known for something, all this stuff right here, for example, you get to learn from me. You get to learn sales and marketing.
Let's talk about how to
straight from me, straight from the pro, straight from Paul, the Crypto Factor, which is pretty cool. So we've done this together. Very proud of that. Love Mintable. And yes, I do work. I do not work for Coin Metro anymore. I was the head of marketing for Coin Metro, a fully regulated and licensed crypto exchange. I do not work with them anymore. I think they're a great company. They got a lot to do, but it's just we're just not aligned anymore. Let's just put it that way. Subskill says, do people stop worship the old Greek gods? Most of us have stopped, man. Most of us are now Christian Orthodox, but there are a few people that still believe in or still worship the 12 gods of Olympus, the old gods, if you will. Let's see. Yeah, the Cardano event often didn't really make the coin move, but if you saw it kept its support compared to other coins that did drop, right? Both for Cody and Cardano. And then, of course, after the event, there's usually a little drop anyway. But the whole point is not that. The whole point is what happens after. Because you have to differentiate yourself from short traders or swing traders and understand that we are here more longer term. I swing trade and I'm a long-term hodler. So it's what happens after the event while things get implemented and announced after the event that usually does a lot. Plus, it's also, keep in mind, it depends on what the market's doing. If there's fear in the market, if the general market goes down, you might see a small difference, but usually everything follows Bitcoin. Subskill says, Paul is the only crypto YouTuber I follow and still know more than all my friends in crypto nerds. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it, man. I really love you guys. I actually look forward to this show every week. I just love it. Okay, let me just show this because it's funny. The beneficiary says, I don't know shit about Bitcoin. STFU. STFU too. All right, man, I don't know crap about Bitcoin, man. But let me ask you something, right? Because I don't know who you're comparing me with. But let me ask you something, okay? How many people do you know on YouTube that have written several books? One of them being The Crypto Factor, which some of the most greatest minds and people in crypto have contributed to. both like people like Andreas Antonopoulos, Roger Ver, Tone Vase, Scott Scornetta, so on. It's that book right there. That's a 10,000 word book. It's about this big, right? It's on my shelf. I'll get it another time, right? And interviewed on my channel and in the book. I'm coming out with volume 2, by the way, with Anthony Pompliano and so on. It's actually, the forward on the first one was written by Joe Comm. Let me not babble too much. But I wrote that book and they contributed to it. They wrote things about it, you know what I mean? And also, I've been working in blockchain since 2017, right? And when I say working in blockchain, I don't mean on YouTube. I literally mean CMO of various companies. I literally mean as a speaker, speaking on the panels with some of the greatest minds on blockchain marketing for the University of Nicosia. I actually wrote several books. 4 of them are in blockchain. I worked as a head of marketing for a fully licensed and regulated exchange, now work for Mintable.app, and I'm doing my own projects and so on. Don't know how many people you know that are established authors and do all this that don't know crap about what they're talking about, but there's a bit of a Dunning-Kruger thing right there, right? You always think somebody doesn't know shit, right? He doesn't know anything because he doesn't know. Yeah, man. Whatever. So yeah, but hey, man, you know what? Talking about Dunning-Kruger, I might be wrong. I might not know anything and think I know something. It's very possible. That's why you should do your own research, right? That's why you go to the Crypto Factor website, okay? You go to the community page here, like I said. You go to the videos, and you search for one called Do Your Own Research. And you go down, and it says, how to do your own research in cryptocurrency. SafeMoon versus Bitcoin example, right? And this is how to do your own research. And nobody talks about this method, by the way, in crypto. Nobody in crypto, everyone says do your own research. Everyone says do your own research. And everyone shows you a little bit lately how to do a little bit of your own research. No one talks about what I talk about in this video. You should really check it out, by the way. Then you can judge if I know something about Bitcoin, crypto, or not. At least that's what I would do. But you know, that would require you doing your own research. So I don't know if you are up for that. Using your TA, what's the best entry price for XRP? Man, Stefan, I was talking about XRP, when you should get in and when you should get out over multiple, ever since the beginning of this channel. I was telling people to get out of XRP, when to get back into XRP, when to get back out, when to get back in. My subscribers know this. I called the tops and bottoms on XRP almost perfectly. And when I say almost perfectly, scarily perfectly, right? That's because I used to study XRP a lot. I traded it. So I knew when to get out, when to get into ADA, when to get back into XRP. And that's how, when I'm focused on something, which I was back then, right now, XRP, it's not going to be the coin, the cryptocurrency that I would be getting into. I would hold a small bag of it and maybe add to it over time. But I would not be aping into XRP right now, not because I don't think it's going to skyrocket, but because I haven't had time to study what's going on in the fundamentals and what's going on generally. Now, you're saying technical analysis. I don't have time to do technical analysis on XRP, or I haven't done technical analysis on XRP for a while. And you do have to understand that while I give you like a 10, 20 second TA right now on Bitcoin, which is like, short term, it takes a while to do technical analysis. It needs a clear head. I'm not Tone Vase. I'm not the chart guys. Those guys are real analysts. They know what they're doing. I've been trading for 10 years. I've been teaching Forex TA and so on and fundamentals, but I'm not the best TA guy out there. I just try to keep things simple. I'm more of an investor than an analyst, right? So that's I can't, I'm not going to show off and talk out my ass here for you. My answer right now is I don't know. When I do TA and I have some time to be able to do that, which I didn't have that because of my dad, because of my health and so on, because of his health mostly, I didn't have time to do it. But moving forward, I will. The beneficiary is still saying, pay no attention to this charlatan fraudster. Frauding people how? Right? Frauding people how? Did you know I gave out 15 Lambos last week? 15 Lambos. I gave them out to kids so they can grow up owning a Lambo. Literally, I did that. 15 of these I gave out. I just went there and I handed them out. Here, you now have a Lambo. How am I frauding people? Angelo says, hello, Paul. How are you? I will not buy any Cody or other crypto. I buy only Doge, Shiba Inu, and Baby Doge. I want to make your dog happy. That's hilarious, man. Gibran says, always good to see you. Always good to see you, man. VChain has some very suspicious shadow government application, CCP. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked into that, man. Dumped it because of moral. I haven't looked into it that much, Simon. I do know that they are very politically connected. I do know they work with the government. I do not know to what level and if that's bullish or bearish. And I know that for a while. I knew that back in the day. I even told my viewers here on this channel that. Gibran says, what's a good buy to buy Avalanche and Solana? My daily videos call these prices out most of the time, man, or tell you when I think you can buy or sell. I think dollar cost, the question is, are we bullish or not? Here's what I would do to play it safe. I would literally wait. Everything follows Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes up, things will go up more. If Bitcoin goes down, currencies will go down more. But Bitcoin right now is correlated to the stock market. So tomorrow's Monday, we have a weekly close. Tomorrow's Monday, we're going to see how the market reacts. I would literally wait to see if we break and close over these averages right here. If we close over 44,000 and see if we establish support, right, and we take another leg up, then I would get the entry in. If I was trading, I would, put a stop loss after we break up. But right now, that's if you want to be, all technical about it. But it's not a bad thing to do. If you think the market's going to go up in the long term right now, you can start dollar cost average again, or dollar cost start averaging out if you think it's going to end. I personally think I'm personally bullish, right? I am, and I will start taking profits once I see a few things, a topping pattern, and the market getting toppy. Now, you might ask me, Paul, how do you know when it's the top? Okay, BitBoy says the 27th of September. Other people are saying, I don't know. Journey says, well, in 2022. I'm telling you, I know how you can see the top, right? And if you go to my channel here and you go to my videos, let me show you. If you look right here, let me just find it. Bitcoin top, where is the cryptocurrency going, blah, 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 right? I can't read the whole title here. Oh, can I? Where is the cryptocurrency going? It's either this right here or another video that I'm talking about top. So search my videos, right? Also check out this, and if you are into OpenSea, if you are in NFTs, make sure you watch this OpenSea NFT exploit. I think it will do you a lot of good to watch it. They're 60-second videos, most of these, so it won't take up most of your time. So yeah. That's my answer to that. I'm still back holding Ethereum Classic. What's your thoughts? Pump or dump? Yeah, man, I've been telling people to get out of Ethereum Classic for a while. All the innovation and everything is going on in Ethereum, right? Ethereum Classic is just like what? A bunch of people that didn't want to evolve or didn't want to follow what Ethereum was doing ideologically, right or wrong. I really don't think Ethereum Classic is going to do much. If it pumps, sure, it might pump. You can make money from it if you do a technical analysis, if you want to trade it. But as an investor, I wouldn't invest in it. I would definitely get into at the very least, I would put it in normal Ethereum. What's good, Shipper family? We might go for a drop. Is this likely or no? We don't know now. I think I'm I'm 55% bullish, which is actually better. 55% bullish. I can't answer that until I see the weekly close. I just explained that earlier. Hisham, I have $100. Suggest me a good coin to invest in. How about some books? $100? Like what? Even if it 10x's, it's $1,000, and that might sound like a lot of money, but $100, a couple of books can give you a lot. I'm not talking about my books, right? But Andreas Antonopoulos, The Internet of Money, or any Andreas Antonopoulos book that might interest you, or there's different types of books that came out that you can literally go to. I don't know. Let me show you real quick here. Let's do this. Right. bestcryptobooks.com. Is that it? I think that's it. Let it load. Let it load. Let it load. Right? bestcryptobooks.com. Right? We have the Crypto Factor. Ignore this. This is my book. But look, Bitcoin Money. This is good for kids. The Internet of Money. Andreas Antonopoulos. Satoshi's Vision. That's if you're into Bsv. Mastering Bitcoin. The Age of Crypto. All these books here are good. Right? These are good books to read. There's more. Oh, look, Paul. Paul is shilling his own site, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I actually own that website. I own that domain name. I put these up so I can sell it. I, flip it, but it didn't really work. So, hey, sue me. Right. But there's other sites out there that you can look. Invest in books. I'm not talking about my books. I think Andreas Antonopoulos is your best bet. Right? Start learning skills. Learn about blockchain. Now, if you want to put $100 in some cryptocurrency, because, I don't know, you want it to 3x, maybe 5x. Long term, high risk, low risk, it's hard to answer, man. Luna would be one, Ethereum would be another. Link might be a good buy right now. AVAX look like it's doing a good support. There's a lot of them, man. Look at my videos. Look at my videos. Find those medium, high risk, medium low risk coins, and invest $100. If you're looking for a 2-3x, you can get into Bitcoin. Texas happened, talking about waves again. I don't know why it continues. Most of your waves were wrong, but we'll see. This one might be right. Subskill saying Paul using the words just to use his dog animations on screen. Why would you not huddle? Oh wait, what happened to my doggy? Hey, you just jinxed you jinxed my stream thing, man. It's not working now. Hey, that sucks, dude. Now I can't use my stream deck to use my doggy. I don't know what happened. You fucked my shit up, man. Matt Mays has flipped the chart. Unless we have any news, SafeMoon promotion. Forget SafeMoon, man. SafeMoon. I can't even put my shitcoin fucking. I have this pile of shit emoji, which is like the SafeMoon logo. There we go. Oh, everything just came up all together. So look, as soon as I said SafeMoon logo, everything just came up. Look, even Bearish just came up. I didn't even plan for this, right? This is all the buttons together. So wait. Let me just take these out. There you go. So yeah, SafeMoon. Okay. Shiny news always happens on full moon. Yeah, pretty much, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really looked at that. Good morning, Crypto Factor from Canada. What's up, Canada? Crypto freedom. Subskill says Chinese people should open their eyes a bit more to the FUD. Don't know if they can do that. You ever see, oh, there he is, no pun intended, and no offense. That's okay, man. Well, you know, Americans, they make fun of Chinese people. They say, I want a Big Mac and French fry. But the Chinese people are more like, oh, Big Mac and French fry for the Americans. So it's all cool, man. Saw that on Eddie Murphy, by the way. Don't quote me. Not my original joke. I just lost where I was, man. One second. There we are. Also finished your book, The Crypto Factor. Was a great read. Thank you, Tricky, man. I really appreciate that. Hope you liked it and enjoyed it. Matt May says El Salvador is bullish. McDonald's, Starbucks. Yep. Yeah. I agree. I think even if we go bear with all this news, I think there'll be another bull market at the very least. I think that this bull market's going to continue, but we might have a topping formation and blow off top towards the end of the year. So be careful with that. Watch my video talking about that. When you going to BitBoy around the block. When you're going to BitBoy around the block. And he never invited me. He's been on my channel a couple of times, but he never invited me there, man. Maybe people should go tell him to invite me. Invite the Crypto Factor. I'm coming out with my new book. He's actually in my new book as well. So maybe people can go shill the Crypto Factor to him. Maybe he just does it. Which is the best coin to invest in? The coin you love and the coin that loves you. You can't really call Hisham, you can't really say best coin. The best coin to invest in my opinion, is Bitcoin. It's just Bitcoin. That's it. I'm not a maximalist. I just think Bitcoin has the most proof of concept, is the only decentralized blockchain, and is the future. Bitcoin is number one. It's the king. Matt May says, on the media is playing God now. People consuming Marvel movies based on gods. Kids won't stand. Man, I'm a victim of Marvel movies, man. I love my Marvel movies. So. Texas happens. Self-promoting yourself is obvious to everyone. Now we've all seen the self-help videos and writing books doesn't mean anything. It literally means absolute. Yeah, you know what, Texas happens. I totally agree with you. I think you should leave then and not watch this because you always talk crap, but you're always here throughout the whole live stream. So you're just here to, say your opinion, but you're always in all my live streams, talking shit, but you're taking shit. You want to find look at him. He's on YouTube. He's doing it for the views. No shit. Of course I want views. I'm on YouTube. I'm doing it for clout because of, to promote me. Yes, I am. Oh, look, he's selling books. Yes, that is my job, and I'm an author. I'm sorry to, burst your bubble. A lot of people do that, right? Oh, look. He's got a... Come on, dude. Fucking grow up, man. Any news from Veracity that you know? I don't know any news from there. As I understood, right now they still didn't launch the proof of view. I don't know what's going on with that. I still hold some Veracity to see how it goes. Haha, Paul said he works for marketing. Everyone knows the sleazebags that work for marketing. Yes, I am the sleazebag that works for marketing, man. I am. I really am. Yeah, I do marketing. I'm a marketeer. Live with it. But guess what? I'm not giving you marketing advice here, am I? No, I'm not. And my books are a bit too advanced for you. Going to your website is not doing your own research, is just hearing you or seeing what you said again and again. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, man. Either watch the do your own research video, which talks about how to do a VRIN score, which is actually very advanced, that no one really does on YouTube. But, I'm bored of answering it. Texas, you can watch my live streams if you want. But if you continue talking shit, I'm just going to ban you, man. Meaning you can still watch my live stream, but no one will see your comments. Matt Mays just don't say safe moon again. Tricky says, well, Paul has helped me make bank. Thank you, man. Since I stumbled on his book and channel, but to each their own. I agree with you, man. 20,000. Whoa, well done, Tricky, man. Really, congratulations, man. That's really cool, dude. That is really cool. What am I holding long term? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, Solana, a couple more Cosmos, and a couple of more layer ones. Everything. I usually trade most of my profits into Bitcoin, but everything else I'm also trading into those layer ones or into Bitcoin. My actual goal is to accumulate more Bitcoin. That's like my number one goal, and I always hold quite a bit of Bitcoin without selling it, and I trade everything else to make more Bitcoin. Now, there are some other plays like Ethereum as well, but that's second to Bitcoin for me anyway. What do I think about AVAX? I think AVAX is great, man. I think AVAX has got a lot of upside to do, and I think you should be looking at the AVAX ecosystem tokens as well. That's going to have a lot of... if we continue this bull run, those are going to blast off, in my opinion. It's holding great support. Austin says, Tone can't even understand that what Hex is. If you try to be smart, you will miss out. Look, I like Hex. It doesn't matter what Tone thinks about Hex. Tone's TA, technical analysis, is amazing. So I'm not a Bitcoin maximalist. but I like Tone's TA. And it's always good to look at the other side of the story as well. So there's three sides to a coin: the tails, the head, and the edge. You need to stand on the edge and make sure you look all three sides. So listening to people you don't like Tone Vase, for example, is actually a good idea because it gives you an unbiased, maybe even contrarian view to your own to see if you agree or not agree with that. But Tone's TA is very good, just like the chart guys and a couple of more people I really like. Tricky B Don, he's out. Okay, man, talk to you next time. Appreciate you being here. David Connelly says, I held VeChain for a while. It did nothing for me. Sold it for Solana. Yay me. Yeah, well done. And I did suggest back when I got out of VeChain, it was the time that I was suggesting Ethereum and Solana. I was the #1 channel talking about Solana, telling people to get into Solana back when. So everyone can verify that for you. So that was pretty cool. What do you think about Hex being #3 on Yahoo? Yeah, you know what? That is kind of weird, Austin. Not sure why, but Hex has, Hex is a money making cryptocurrency. Now, would I go all in? No. Would I buy some and watch it grow to make me money? Yes. I treat it like an altcoin, medium to high risk. That's what I would do with Hex. But I really like Richard Hart, by the way. I think he's one of the best debaters out there. And I really appreciate him because he helped this channel out a lot, because he came to my channel, my other channel, Paul Democracy, by the way, my entrepreneurship channel, when I was very small. And even on this channel when I first started it, and he took the time to explain things to me. And, I interviewed him on his life and everything. So I really appreciate him. I think he's been through a lot. Simon Schwepp, love the channel. You're a realist crypto. Thank you, man. I try to keep it real, bro. Can you share some thoughts on market manipulation, like the whale dumps? Look, I don't think it's not really. Everyone talks about market manipulation and whales dumping and whales this and whales that. But what are whales? Because there are whales in stock markets as well. It just doesn't move as much because it's more it's a bigger market cap. It's more years. But whales are what? People that see the top, sell, buy back lower. When it goes up, it's trading. There's swing trading. It's just whales have a lot more experience on it, right? And whales, they look at TA, but are they looking at technical analysis and selling on technical analysis based, and everyone's saying, oh, look, they're making technical analysis happen? Or does technical analysis actually work? Because, if you look at the charts, it pretty much tells you when to get out and when to get in most part, right? If you know good TA, it works. So are the whales working the charts or the charts working the whales? It doesn't really matter because charts are on psychology, right? So depending on if you are a long-term investor, it depends on what time frame you're investing in. I don't think the whales manipulate as much as people think they manipulate. Now, yes, crypto is very easily influenced. A price can move easier with whale activity. But still, people buy back in. So institutions are getting in, people are getting in. So even when it goes down, people are buying in. It's fine, right? You can still use charts in Bitcoin. So that's my view on whales. So I can answer your question is I don't give a shit what they do. I look at my TA. I look at things long-term or short-term, depending on the project and what I want to do, and I play my game as well as a non-whale. And if you want to talk about following whales, that can be described as following the trend, right? So yeah, that's my opinion. Mike Miller says, "What's up, Paul? Do you own any Hedera hash graph? What's your thoughts on there?" I think Hedera is a good coin. I think it's good to get in. I used to be in it a lot. I sold most of my position, but I kept the position. I got my girlfriend, so I think it's going to do well. So she's going to do well, basically. And I do want to get more into Hedera hash graph at some point. I'm waiting to take out some profits from some other coins so I can put it in there and reallocate them. Duly noted. Thanks. You're very welcome. Any thoughts about Polkadot? Polkadot and Polkadot ecosystem is still undervalued. If this bull run continues, Polkadot will fly next month within the bull market, and those ecosystem tokens on Polkadot are going to go up hugely. I have videos talking about that, 1-minute videos talking about which coins and why you should be buying. Bitcoin to 25K. Yeah, if we go into a bear market now, which I don't think we will, we could go to Bitcoin to 25K. I think we're going to go up before we go down. Hassan says, hey, Paul, how are you? Good, man, thank you. Thoughts about Shiba Inu and how much hype? Look, you can make money on Shiba. It's getting a big community behind it, but it's going to be hype driven, meaning it's going to drop very easily at some point. So you can risk trade it, but I would not long term invest in it. Now, if we go into a bear market at some point, hopefully you took profits for that, right? And we have like a year, 2 year old, long bear market. Yeah, you could buy a shitload of it. Or a big mega dump where it goes really down a lot. Like you can buy a shitload of it and then you can make a lot of money on it, potentially. But it's a gamble for me, like any meme coin is. Will XRP be used as a global currency? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I'm not against the XRP. I'm not against the XRP army. Make fun of them sometimes for fun, but I don't think it's going to be a global currency. I just don't. It's not decentralized enough, which can actually contradict what I'm saying here. But because currencies are not decentralized. But if you believe in a decentralized movement, then XRP is not part of it. I don't think it's going to be used as a global currency. No, I do not. I don't think it will be allowed to do that. Because, why would you let XRP be a global currency and lose the power of the dollar or any other currency? Now, Bitcoin is different because it's decentralized and they don't have much of a choice. They can slow it down, but it's decentralized. XRP, you're giving all that power to a company? Taking it away from who? I don't know. I did sub-skills, yeah. I did say Safe Moon, and it came up. Smithmont Act was repeat FUD. I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, Act was repelled. FUD is legal. Okay. Thoughts on Bsv and Litecoin? I know these coins are old. Yeah, they're old school, man. They're dinosaurs. I think other coins will go. Litecoin had its use case as a test net for Bitcoin. And I used it a lot back in the day when we wanted to send Bitcoin to other wallets, but the fees were too high. We used to get Litecoin because it was faster, and we used to buy it and sell it. That's basically what its use case was, plus a testing ground for Bitcoin. That's what it was. Now, I got out of Litecoin and stopped believing Litecoin ever since its own creator sold the shit out of it. Now, I'm not saying, he sold it, and then he kind of tried to make it look like he did it for us. If somebody doesn't believe in his own creation and gets out of it, why would I hold the token? I just got pissed off, so I sold all my Litecoin, and I do not own Litecoin. Have I traded in between? Just a tad, but I just don't like it. As for Bsv, I don't think it's time. I don't know if it will have its time, but I've said something about Bsv versus Bitcoin many times. Whether you believe Bsv is the real Bitcoin because it does resemble Bitcoin more than the original Bitcoin, which is a good argument, right? Whether you believe that or not, the people have chosen Bitcoin to be Bitcoin. Institutions have chosen Bitcoin to be Bitcoin. So everything is happening on Bitcoin. It just is. So Bsv, whether you like it or not, I said this before and I said it again, and I was right about this. Everyone really attacked me because I know Richard Hart. I know Craig Wright. We've done videos with Craig Wright. I've talked to Craig Wright. I like Craig Wright. He's actually a pretty cool guy. I think he's very smart. I think he's a genius. But I don't think Bsv would outperform Bitcoin. I just don't. Or at least in the long term, it won't. Now, will it have its use case in time in the future? Yes. Will things change in the future? Maybe. But that's a long way coming, man. Matt May says, new project, incredibly high volatility, Akil pre-sale. Oh, you're shelling or talking about something. I don't know about that. Ideas on what research right now, TA stuff, current events, individual projects. What? Oh, what to research right now? TA stuff, current events, individual. Right now, I would be looking at top 10 layer 1 coins. I made a video about this. If you go to my page, and you look at my 60-second videos, there's videos on what you should be investing in the top 10 coins that you can invest in right now. The top 10 meaning from the top 10, which ones you should invest in right now, the top coins. Take a look at that video. Omar says, glad to see you, Paul. Thank you very much. Glad to see you too. And I just lost where I was. Man, where was I? Okay, I found it. You know, September is normally bearish, but we held pretty good on for that bearish month, didn't we? If it wasn't for the FUD, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt on the markets, I think September would have been a good month. And I said September should be a good month. September's not over yet. But, you know, there was a lot of, you know, FUD and news FUDs and stuff like that. So I was right, but, you know, it kept, I think it kept well for what the news was. Holding like 100 coins, man, that's crazy. That's over-diversified. David says, Paul, you earned my subscription because unlike Pinocchio, you're a real dude. There are a lot of Pinocchios on YouTube. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, all my opinions are my own. All my research is my own. And when I see research from somebody else, I say that I saw it from that guy. Right? Like I even Crypto Banter, I saw something that he said. I didn't pretend I found it out. I said, you know, you can go watch it. That's where I saw it from. And I, you know, and I agree with him on that particular thing, of course. Nothing show looks more like manipulation in the charts. Bitcoin to 38K in the short term. It's possible, but I think we're going to... I'm bullish, but it is possible. Chinese miners sell the full moon. China bases. Time on moon, not the sun, maybe. Paul tells it like it is. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Okay, we agree with all that. Yeah, I avoid TV. Dogecoin is a meme coin, Omega Millions. I believe it's a good meme coin. It's a proof of concept as a meme coin, as a community, passionate about it. If you want to invest in a meme coin for fun, like I have, then yes, you can do it. But don't expect life-changing amounts of money. Now, if that happens, great, awesome, lucky deal. But it's a meme coin. It literally came out as a meme coin. Now, when Tesla, when Elon Musk was tweeting about it and it became popular, I was saying it's a meme coin, it doesn't do anything and stuff like that. People attacked me, even though I own Doge. It is literally a meme coin. It was made for a joke to make fun of cryptocurrency, and it became a meme. That's what it is, and it's a good meme. So that's, you know, that's my opinion on it. Matt Mayer, people forget El Salvador, Ukraine, Panama, and many other people, by the way, are buying the dip. Yeah. Volatility in the market is how we make money. Very, very true, David. We want that volatility. A lot of people saying this is going to be the last parabolic run and things are going to be less volatile from now on. And that may be true, and that will make me sad. Believe it or not. That's when you just hodl forever, right? Fed already has a coin ready to go. Okay. Awesome chat, man. Thanks for answering all my questions. You're very welcome. Austin, coin market cap was bought by an exchange. Hex is not intended. Right, I see. So that's why it's not bought. Well, what about CoinGecko? Hi, how USDT is different from XRP in terms of decentralization? USDT is a stable coin. XRP is not a stable coin. So you really can't compare the two. Cody already answered that, man. I think it's a good project to get into. I think there's a lot of things coming to it. Vitaly Loboda, maybe the question was wrong, but that guy about XRP, it's more likely than the digital dollar will be working in the XRP ecosystem. Well, I don't know. It wasn't. I really don't want to get into that. It's all speculation, man. I don't think XRP is gonna be the world currency or anything like that. I seriously doubt it, dude. No. My thoughts over Bitcoin Cash. I really like Roger Ver. I think he's one of the best marketeers in the world, but I think he lost the war with Bitcoin. In the future, maybe he does something again, but it's hard. It's hard to bounce back on that. After everything that happened, it could have been a great project. If there was not so much FUD and splits and forks and shit, it could have been a good project for it. It could have found its niche. I disagree with some of the marketing he did. I don't like black hat marketing. I do agree he's one of the smartest individuals out there. There's a lot to learn from him. He used to be Bitcoin Jesus, by the way, you know. So I think he's a very smart individual. I do not own any Bitcoin Cash at this time. I saw Bitcoin winning and got out from Bitcoin Cash. Could you make money from Bitcoin Cash? Yes. There are other players that are going to make more money. Thoughts on Zava, a very good cryptocurrency that should go up once this bull market starts going up, and I think it's a very easy buy. for obvious reasons. It's a part of the AVAX ecosystem, basically, so those should do very well. Give me your insight on Polygon-matic. It's been stagnant lately. Well, when things are stagnant and they get boring, that's when they pop and they start going up, right? So if everything goes up, I think Polygon, being a layer 1 but also a layer 2 solution for Ethereum, should do very well. I just bought your book, How to Sell a Pen. Really. Book this week, looking forward to it. Thanks, Paige. I really appreciate you, man. It's a good book. If you're into sales, it's a good book. A better book would be The Closers Part 3, which is that one. And I actually wrote that with the living legend, Ben Gay III. If you don't know who that is, that's one of the best sales trainers in the world. Number one actually sold over 5 million copies before they stopped counting. It's the original sales closers Bible. It was written like 25 years ago by Ben Gay III. Anyway, so I wrote part 3 with him. That is that is the best book I've ever written, is The Closers Part 3. If you are into sales, that book is awesome, dude. That book will teach you a lot. Advanced, into basic, intermediate, then advanced. It will do you wonder. I am so sure if you buy the book, if you buy The Closers Part 3, and it's beyond your expectations, you don't like it's below your expectations, and you don't like it, and you don't learn anything, right now, just message me in any live stream or email me, full back money guarantee on that book for you specifically, and I'll even send you a couple of free books. And all you have to do is say you didn't learn anything from it or you didn't like it. You can even lie. I don't care. And I'll give you a few free books. Matt says, they attacked me even though I own Doge. Well, that's how it is. Oh, well, that was me. Yeah, I said that, you know. That's what happens, right? Anyway, by the way, please subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you don't miss next videos. I really appreciate you guys. And please hit that like button to support this channel. And thank you for being with me again on this journey. Another Sunday, every Sunday, 7 o'clock EEST time. Make sure you stick around. Make sure you hit the notification button because I'll be coming out with new videos this week and coming out with new videos all the time. I really love all of you. I really have to go. Love you all. Thank you. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.